am so fed up of seeing influencers saying they can get rid of these with exercise. It's so misleading and it's simply not true. I got my first varicose vein when I was 29, and it wasn't because I didn't exercise enough. It wasn't because I was unfit or even overweight. It was because the valves in my lower leg were weak. My vein valves were weak, and that is because I'm predispositioned to get varicose veins because my father had them. Eventually, I had to have a varicose vein removed. Now, since then, a couple of years ago, I have researched this topic inside out to see how I can help myself. So I'm going to show you 3 simple and very accessible exercises that won't get rid of your veins. It won't stop you getting them, but it will stop them getting worse, and it will certainly ease the symptoms. So when you're ready, put something comfy on. You won't need any equipment, and we can begin. For exercise 1, we're going to keep it really simple, and we're going to come into calf raises. Now, you can use something in front of you if you know your balance isn't great. Perhaps hold onto a chair. Take your feet hip distance apart, and I want you to be barefoot for this one as well, to keep that connection with the ground beneath your feet. You're going to lift your heels as high as you can, hold for a breath, and then with control, lower your way down. And you're going to repeat this exercise for 2 minutes. Now, the reason this one is so effective is because the calves act like a second heart, and they help pump the blood back up to the heart. We do know that sitting or standing for prolonged periods of time can actually make your varicose veins worse. So I'm going to show you a seated exercise that you can do if getting up simply isn't an option, and we're going to come into foot pumps. So you're going to lift your heels up, feel your calves engage, come all the way down, then lift your toes up until you're on your heels as you feel the calves stretch. What this is going to do is going to boost your circulation and stop the blood pooling in the lower legs. You want to spend another 2 minutes on this exercise. For our third and final exercise, you're going to elevate your legs and come into ankle circles like this. This helps with venous drainage, swelling and circulation. Ideally done just before you go to bed. You can spend 2 minutes on this exercise. And a bonus exercise, you can elevate your legs up against a wall like this, ideally in bed, and you want to spend 2 minutes here. What this simple exercise does, it helps drain the blood and the lymph fluid back to the heart. It reduces pressure on the lower legs, it reduces swelling, and it feels wonderful after a day on your feet. And you know what? After this, you'll probably sleep like a baby. So there you go, 3 exercises to help ease the symptoms and stop the progression of varicose veins. Remember, no exercise will stop you developing varicose veins because it's down to your genetics. If you found this video useful and you'd like to see more videos like this, please do let me know in the comments below.